Clap it up. Hey, Shalom, B-More. We at the ISU PK start of 1 West, 125th Street, under command of Junior Honda. We're bringing this truth since 1969, letting our people know we are the true Israelites of the Bible. Blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, Native Americans, you understand? Not the $5 Indians, you know what I'm saying? Not the Spaniards,
right?
You know what I mean? But everybody that was a slave under those people, you know what I'm saying? You are the true people of the Bible.
Right.
Chart behind me lets you know exactly where you stand with the Most High. You understand where your place is. If your tribe is on, if your nationality is on this chart, you are very important to the Most High.
Right.
The word was created for you. Everything around us is supposed to be for our benefit.
Right.
You understand? And we have dived into everybody's culture, and we live by their tradition. And that's the thing that destroys us as black people. That destroys us as Israel.
Right.
We love traditions more than we love the Most High. Man, that's what we should have talked about.
Right.
We love traditions more than we love the Most High.
Right.
People celebrate birthdays, you know what I mean, without even knowing the traditions of the birthdays. People don't understand why we even celebrate birthdays. Like, nobody understands why you do a cake, why we blow out candles,
right?
Why we give gifts to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else we doing? What else happen on birthdays?
Making wishes.
Right. You know, so that's childish. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that comes with a birthday, you know what I mean? Like, it's all tradition that keeps us further and further away from the Most High,
right? And
which keeps us longer and longer in this captivity. You understand? We don't realize how important it is that we come together. You know what I'm saying? The fight against the tradition that we grew up in, that we've fallen in love with.
Right.
We have we were romanticized with the thoughts of the traditions that we grew up with, and we worship them.
Yeah.
Like, people don't give a damn about. Nobody ever says, you know what I mean, take a whole day out and say, you know what, it's my birthday. Today I'm gonna do something that I think the Most High would like. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is, because the thing is, I feel like the Christian church has done such a horrible job on us. Like, they did such a job on us that, because they were the ones, like, the churches were the backbone of black people at one point. Like, it was like, we went there for to deal with political issues, to deal with oppression.
Right.
You understand? Like, it was a place where we went at, and that we had a voice. We can talk to each other, and we can make plans. Like, man, we gonna go up to City Hall this day, and we gonna fight for this. You know what I mean? All that.
Right.
All that stuff is gone, man. Like, Christian church has become whores, and now we still under them, thinking that they got our back. They started having our back a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, they sold us out. They're the one that tell us things like Christmas, birthdays, Thanksgiving, prayer feasts. You know what I mean? The pork, what's the thing called? The whole, what they do with the pork? What is called? A pig,
a bull roast.
Bull roast. What's that? Bull roast. You do bull roast.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, yo, that was brothers, and like the Maccabees went crazy over pork being in the altar.
Right.
And yeah, I mean, Hart started a whole war. Whole time now we worshiping
right
on Sunday. We're just gonna get to that too. If we get a chance, we're gonna get to that too.
Right.
But we gotta know how important it is that we all get on board with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the Most High punishes us as a nation.
Right.
It's not just one person. It's not you mess up and you like, man, it's my birthday. What I got to do with you?
Right.
Nah, it had everything to do with us, brother. You know what I mean, sister? You can't. It's not just you celebrating your birthday. It's you putting us at odds with the Most High, with our power. You know what I'm saying?
You get it up there. You need a fan up there.
I'm actually Tawai. I thought I was going to need one, but I'm Tawai.
Let me know.
I appreciate it, Tawai. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't realize that like we need to have each other's back. I remember Emmett Till mother, Mammy Till, she said when Emmett Till was unalive, she said she used to think when something happened to black people that she said that was their problem.
Right.
But she said as of this day, if something happened to black people, it better be all of our problem.
Right.
And we forgot about that so long ago. Like she said that, and she was like, her son was like, I want to say, somewhat part of the catalyst for the civil rights movement.
Right.
You understand? Like, and that's just the strip right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we actually live by that if something happened to you, then that's my problem too.
Right.
We fight with each other. You understand? Like, that's what we need to do, man. Like, you know what I mean? And if I could.
Well, that's how our press is. You know, when something happened to one of them, it's all of their problem.
Exactly.
All put input into it. You understand? And that's how we have to be.
And that's true. Like, and because they do that, we know not to mess with them.
Right.
Like, we know who to mess with. We know, man, you better beef with him. You better beef with a dude that look like you.
Right.
Man, oppressors can walk through the hoods comfortably.
Yeah.
We know not to bother them.
But that's how it should be with us.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
That's how it should feel when we come through.
Right, exactly. And it's so sad that it's not, man. We're gonna get, but let me get matter of fact, maybe I should let me get some of the history first. It is a history class. Let me get some of the history first, and then I want to get into why it's important that everybody follow suit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get this first real quick. So it's saying right here, this is the thing. I wanted to read this part, especially because when you're looking up information, you gotta be wary of the information that you get. Some of it might be some good stuff in it.
Right.
But there's always some garbage in it also. And you gotta really, if you unlearn, you can be thinking, you can be side, you can be warm, lukewarm.
Right.
You know what I mean? But what you need to do. This right here, it says, there isn't definitive evidence stating that celebrating birthdays is explicitly forbidden in the Bible. Some interpretations and historical context suggest possible conflicts. Additionally, the origins of certain birthday traditions can be traced back to pagan practices. That whole statement right there was a contradiction.
Right.
You understand? It said there's no definitive evidence stating that celebrating birthdays is explicitly forbidden in the scriptures. And you can get this in Jeremiah 10, where he said, you know what I mean? Don't celebrate these. I mean, don't follow the ways of the heathen.
Right.
We don't, and that's another job that our Christian church did on us. We don't know who the heathens are.
Right.
You think back to that's the on the sacrament, son.
Right.
A heathen was anybody that didn't go to church.
Right.
You understand? We don't know that a heathen is anybody outside of the 12 tribe chart.
Right.
That's a heathen. If they're not on this chart, they're considered a heathen. Right. You understand? And Jeremiah said, don't follow the ways of the heathen. You understand? So then it says, additionally, the origins of certain birthday traditions can be traced back to pagan practices. The pagans right there.
Right.
Anything that the pagans do, we should know not to do that. A pagan will worship a fan.
Right.
Because a fan gives air. And they'll be like, oh, the Lord, you know what I mean? The fan gives us the breeze that we need to be able to be comfortable. We got to sacrifice to it. Let's make sure that we clean it with special oils and
fan gods.
Fan gods. Yeah, exactly. Fan gods. You know what I'm saying? That's what a pagan would do.
Right. A
pagan will worship an ant because they see an ant, you know what I mean, carrying something way larger than they. Oh God.
Right.
That could be us next. He could be carrying us like that to our death.
Right.
That, you know what I mean? We shouldn't celebrate anything that the pagans deal with. So it says, ancient beliefs. Now, this is ancient beliefs. Some historians note that in ancient pagan cultures, it was believed that evil spirits were more active during significant life changes. You understand? Such as transition to a new year of age. And that's right there, like that birthday celebration was never our culture.
Right.
Like there's nobody. No righteous man or woman in the Bible that you ever read the words happy birthday,
Right.
or hello, it is your day. What do you want to do today?
Right.
Or hello, anybody planning a birthday celebration at all? We celebrate Yahushua, you know what I mean, birthday every day. Or suppose the day that they said it's his birthday.
Right.
I mean, not every day, it's like in December. Every year. When he never said anything about his birthday.
Right.
And he ain't never, it wasn't no time that he was doing any miracles that he'd be like, dang, I'm doing all these miracles. My birthday in 3 more days, y'all.
Right.
I wonder if any of my disciples got me anything.
Right.
You understand? None of that. None of that stuff exists. You know what I'm saying? Oh, then who we got on? Brandon Johnson. I see you. Right? What's going on? Sagging. That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
Sag. What's going on? Y'all smart. Shout out to you, sister. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Like, hey, if matter of fact, if y'all want to jump in and chime in, you know what I mean, type in your question. Y'all got any questions, please type them in. Any remarks, any comments, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, we want to knock this out. We want to get everybody's opinion, because I know, like, coming into the truth, that's a hard thing for a lot of people to deal with. You know what I mean? A lot of them got ribs that haven't fully even embraced the truth. You know what I mean? Because that's something difficult for them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when you over, I feel like as a male, as a man, like, you know what I mean? Like when I became like 19, I think birthdays stopped being. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say 21. That's the drinking age right there.
Right.
I feel like after 21, I ain't give a damn about a birthday anyway. You understand?
Right.
But yeah, like where was that? All right. So ancient. Let's see. So, all right. So yeah, the New Year's, of course, a new year, you being born. So we gotta go back. We're gonna go all the way back to the ancient Greeks. So the ancient Greeks, you know what I mean? They actually got it from the Egyptians, because it started with the Egyptians. Right here. So even right here, on this journey right here that I took, it says ancient Greek believed that a personal spirit attended an individual's birth and had a mystical connection to the god,
right,
whose birthday coincided with the person's birth. You know what I'm saying? So if your birthday was close to, you know what I mean, some god, some made up god, then, you know what I mean, they felt like you might be attacked.
You was close.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Like silly stuff, you know what I mean? Dang, and I'm going to get that scripture too. If you think you can find, let me see.
Which one?
The people that are not people who are not people. Put you, I think it's put you under people that are not a people. I think I'm gonna try to find it.
Let me. All right, go ahead. See if you can find it.
Yeah, so even down to if anybody ever thought about it, like what's the point of every piece of the celebration that we do with birthdays? You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people might want to fight against it. A lot of people might want to come against it and say that don't make no sense. What's so bad about birthdays? This is the day I was born. I was in I wasn't even in the group, but the Candy Canes, when they didn't allow me to come in. You know what I mean? Because I told them I was following them, because the brother that first told me about the truth in the first place, this brother, you know what I mean, he was with them. So I tried to come in to the school, or I think they call it church, to that church. And I went in and they said, man, they asked me, they said, you watch any other Israelite group? I was like, yeah, I seen some dudes with all black on, you know what I mean? Like, yo, they went in on a whole white girl or something. It was funny to me. I'm thinking I'm about to share a little story with them. They like, no, if you watch them, you can't come in.
32:21. Deuteronomy 32:26. That's the one you talking about.
Okay. Deuteronomy
32:21.
32:21. Salakia. Yeah, here we go. Wow. Appreciate that. Matter of fact, all right, so yeah, let me get this first.
I got that for you.
All right, wow, appreciate it. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, they didn't let me come in because I watched UPK.
Right.
But the thing, so I'm the whole time, like, this like went on for years. I'm on the phone with the dude, calling him. So I'm asking, so I know, of course, me and my family, we doing birthdays.
Right.
So then one day I'm like, yeah, I started looking up birthdays, right? What's the origin? Because that was my thing. Or I just put in what's the origin of something.
Right.
I put in the origin of birthday. I see all this stuff about pagan this, pagan that. So I asked the bro, I called him up. I said, I like, should we be celebrating birthdays? He's like, yeah, man, yeah, do your birthday. He's like, yeah, that's, the angels celebrate when you know what I mean? You're an Israelite.
Right.
I'm like, it felt good in my spirit, you know what I mean? But like mentally, it was just like, I just don't God. So
not right.
Yeah, it didn't feel right. So now I got my red and the kids. They on the other phone. They got on speaker, so I got them on three-way so they can hear. So they like, I'm like, man, isn't it a pagan custom though?
Right.
So he like, nah, man. He like, I like, you got any scriptures that support it? He gave me the scripture with Isaiah. When he was weaned off the milk,
right?
And he like, so it talk, man, of course, it talk about him being able to eat solid, right? So he like, you see what I'm saying? That's a celebration. I like birthday though. Right. Man, don't that sound like a celebration? So I'm hella ignorant.
Right.
I ain't reading nothing for myself. I'm calling him for everything.
Right.
I'm still in the world.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't even think I was lukewarm. I don't know what the hell I was.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I just hang up with him. I'm like, it still never set with me right.
Right.
I come in here, man, they straight, you know what I mean? You can't do your birthday. I think I said something like, yeah, my birthday, right. Cats a fire, like your birthday.
Right.
He like, nah, you won't celebrate birthdays. Knocked it all out, played it out, man. Gave me the breakdown.
Right.
But man, fake Israelite groups and Christian churches, man, they of Satan. You know what I'm saying? But if you could, and the thing is, we love it so much because we grew up on it.
Right.
We got memories of it. You know what I mean? I think that's what make it hard for a lot of people because it's like, you know what I mean? Some of your best days are probably on a birthday party.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody came over to holler at you. You know what I mean?
Everybody's celebrating you.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a selfish nostalgia,
right,
that you feel. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But we don't understand that we put into captivity under a people.
Right.
If I could, so I see that from Deuteronomy
32 and 21.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God.
Lisa, and when we celebrate birthdays, the thing is, we look to our oppressor. We look for man. We look for man to tell us everything that we should and celebrate.
Right.
We just had man tell us that we celebrate in Juneteenth. That's your thing now.
Right.
You can have it. We let our oppressor tell us, yeah, y'all go ahead and do that. We're gonna make it a national holiday.
Right.
Check this out. We're gonna get off too. We know y'all the victims, you know what I mean? But we gotta get some of that too, man, because this is equal opportunity for everybody.
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
They have provoked me to anger with their vanities.
Man, all this is vanity. Everything, it means nothing. It's nothing. We provoke the Most High anger with vanity. None of this stuff means nothing. Like your birthday, everything that you celebrate outside the scriptures is vanity, man. It means nothing.
Right.
It was given to us by the same people that kidnapped us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We love them, so we love their tradition so much. We don't give a damn about our creator, our power, because we go to them for everything. If we feel like we'll starve if they don't do us right. We don't wait for the Most High. We're not gonna pray that the Most High send us food or the Most High take care of something that we need to take care of. We're gonna go to our oppressor.
Right.
Because we gonna look, that's our God. You know what I'm saying? Most High say, man, nah, they not a God. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
Man, these people, they're not even a people, man. These people are not even a people. How can they be a people? The same, these beasts used our babies as alligator baits
Right.
to get some nice shoes, some nice leather. You understand? Come separating families, innocent. Sometimes I feel like, you know what I mean, it's a gift and a curse, you know what I mean, studying, you know what I mean, and being, you know, and being in the truth.
Right.
Sometimes I look at my daughter, you know what I mean, she's 6 months. I look at her and I be thinking like, damn, if this was during the time of slavery, like how can I handle somebody coming in and say, you know what I mean, trying to con me, you know what I mean, in an aggressive way. And let me get your door. Let me hold your door. And I'll bring her back, man. Chill. Don't you get like that? I see she'll be all right.
Right.
Hey. And I'm knowing she ain't never coming back to me.
Right.
And I'm like, please, boss, man, please don't do. Yeah. Like it's like, God damn, like that, yo, it's tough, man. Like,
right,
it's tough, man. Like, yo, that he said, yo, people that which is not a people, man. Go ahead.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation.
Man, these nations is fools, man. These nations, and I'm gonna get into more the foolishness that these people have. You know what I'm saying? Like this the foolishness that they had. This is the foolishness that they believe in. They believe in, you know what I mean, noise makers for, you know what I mean, for your birthday celebration.
Right.
Because it scares off.
Wards off spirits.
Wards off spirits.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me a spirit is scared of a noise maker?
Right.
Scared of noise. It's noises all around the world.
Right.
You got this little plastic little, you know what I mean, noise maker. And the spirit about to come in like, yeah, I've been waiting eternity for this body right here, and I'm about to take it, and they hear, no, oh, the hell is that?
Right.
Next time, we got you. Next time, next birthday.
That's popular in Asian culture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. That's why they use those firecrackers to ward off evil spirits. You know,
man.
I got a lot of karate movies, and that's why they use.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that shit. I got a lot of video from 4th of July, the day after 4th of July.
Right.
Man, so many. Yo, I'm talking about. It's so like this 4th of July. As far as like being able to see it visually,
right,
on camera, the stuff that went down is crazy. Like I feel like this is the at least that I experienced, like seeing it. There's so many videos where people like firecrackers went off.
Right.
And I see a little picture with a little brother. Sister give him a firecracker. I don't know why she did this. He got the long fire. I guess it was a firecracker.
Right.
But she lighted, and she telling him, "All right, throw it."
Right.
Man, why does so dude run in the
run
house?
Into the house. I see.
You see it? Man, they're like, "Oh no!"
Right.
Man, I said, "Yo, that's crazy. Why would you get this to this little boy?" Right. Man, but they ain't. I guess they don't know what happened to the brother before extra, man. And Lord be with that brother before extra, because that's tough, man. Lose your hand, man.
Yeah.
Like that's tough. That's, you know what I mean? That's just tradition, and that's a people that we're under. That's a foolish people.
Right.
Most He's been giving us commandments about how to deal with these people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Let me get that in Exodus. It's like,
what's it?
It's not Exodus. What is it?
No, what is it?
I think. Hold on, let me see.
All right, go.
That not to follow. It's Leviticus. Yeah, Leviticus. Right, that's what it is. Leviticus 18, chapter 1. Yeah, you go ahead, right?
You said Leviticus 18 and 1.
Yeah.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord your God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you read the Bible, you gonna keep hearing this repeatedly. The Most High saying, I am the Lord your God.
Right.
The thing is, like, think about a father. I know, like me as a father, if I'm telling my son, if I got constantly correct my son, if I feel like he getting out of line, I'm always be like, what's your, hey, look, check this out. I'm your fault.
Right.
Listen to what the hell I said. You know what I like, you gonna start to bring up stuff that you did for your family because you like, yo, you ungrateful as hell. Like, yo, you know what I did for you, boy?
Right.
Like, you realize, why do I gotta keep saying this to you? Why do I gotta keep telling you not to do this? Why do I keep telling you not to be with them? Not to hang out with this crowd? Not to do this stuff?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High said, hey, man, this is one of those commandments. If you follow your you know what I mean, the pastor, then they still believing in what, the 10 Commandments.
Right.
They even know it. Like, and the crazy thing is they believe in knowing the 10 Commandments, but tithe is not on the 10 Commandments.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's crazy. It's heavy. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Verse 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt.
Mm-hmm. Now we were sent into Egypt, so that's why, you know what I mean, he's about to tell us after the doings of the, what are the doings of the land of Egypt? You understand?
Cultures, the customs, and the culture.
Everything that they do, everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not, because the Most High he has a culture for us.
Right.
We have a culture that was given to us by the Most High. We don't have a scary culture. Every other nation has a scary culture because they scared of goddamn everything.
Right.
They don't know, they fear so much that they worship everything because they don't know what's going to take them out. So they gotta fear everything. So they respect the hell out of everything that moves, that blinks, you know what I mean, that does something that they don't understand.
Right.
If a rock, you know what I mean, goes with the wind, they're like, oh, rock, Lord, please rock. Like, they worship in the rock.
Rock, right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's all, like, Most High said, look, don't go under that. Don't go after that.
Right.
You understand? Don't go after the doings of the land of Egypt. It's so much that they do. He telling us, they're gonna send you over there as a punishment. Boy, don't act like them.
Right.
This is a punishment. It's like we over here right now. We in America right now. We don't supposed to be dealing with their traditions and say it again.
Following
and voting, becoming Democrat, Republican.
Right.
You know what I mean? All this garbage. Like, that's not our culture. The Most High said, I'm gonna send you over there, but don't follow their ways.
Right.
You understand? And it's so many prophets that told us not to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead,
wherein ye dwell, ye shall not do.
Where you at there? This is where we dwell. We dwell here in America. If it's not in the Bible, that's the thing. So a preacher, a pastor should have told us. He should have been combing through this Bible. You know what I mean? Searching through it like, all right, it's birthdays in here. Where can I find a birthday at? He'd have found a birthday.
Right.
He found 2 birthday celebrations in here, but it's not us. It's not us doing it. He should have been doing it. We came over here, like, once we got so-called freedom, emancipated. There we go. Once we got emancipated,
right?
You understand? We should have. That's when the pastor's supposed to be coming out of the woodworks. You know what I mean? Understanding the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? They be like, yeah, okay, all right. There's a lot of stuff they do over here that we were taking part in because we were slaves.
Right.
But we're not slaves no more. You know what I mean? We's free people now. So now we're gonna have our own cities. We're gonna fight for that. We gotta realize that the things that we cannot do.
Right.
You understand? That's what they should have been doing. But they did. Go ahead.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan.
Land of Canaan, which is where them, you know what I mean, Egyptians, Africans. Go ahead.
Whither I bring you, shall ye not do.
Keep going.
Neither shall ye walk in their ordinances.
Walking in their ordinances. Most High got his own ordinances.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We walking in their ordinances. We do the things that they want us to do.
Right.
You understand? We don't disrespect certain gods. You know what I'm saying? Because they say don't disrespect their gods.
Right.
You understand? We following in the things that they do that have nothing to do with the Most High. You understand? We don't even consider the Most High when it comes to what we want to do. If it makes us feel good, if it fills our stomach, you know what I'm saying? If it gives us an orgasm, we good. We don't give a damn
Right.
about it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 4. Ye shall do my judgment.
Man, we got our own judgment, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there are judgments that we need to acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? We have judgments, we have judges. You know what I'm saying? Like there's things that we shouldn't be doing. And there are consequences for those things that we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just live once. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it right this time, man, just understand every day that you wake up, your goal is to get it right this time.
Right.
Do what you ain't do right the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta get it right. Go ahead.
To walk therein.
To walk therein.
Ye shall do my judgments
Oh, so like,
and keep my
and
ordinances.
keep his ordinance. You know what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be following the laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
We supposed to understand that there's not just 10 commandments, man. Like TV. This ain't TV. You know what I mean? You just get to it. It's 10 commandments.
Right.
You get the white dude. What's the white dude? I know you know. What's the dude that did the 10 Commandments movie?
Charleston Heston.
Charleston Heston. Yeah. I knew you were gonna look.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can make up anything. It's a movie. Matter of fact, if you get a chance, check out. It's a comedy. It's funny. It's called The Invention of Lying. So the thing is, it's a white dude.
Right.
So he lived in a world. There's a world that he lived in where nobody ever lied. Like I'm talking about, they blatantly, completely honest.
Right. Like
to the core. Like they don't give a damn about how evil it is or how it might sound. They honest.
Right.
And one day, this dude, I know he couldn't pay his rent. He was about to get put out. He goes to the bank and something sparked in his head. And because he was like, he only had like 13 hours or something in his bank account. His rent was like $900, something like that.
Right.
So he goes to the teller, and she like, how much would you like to get out? So he like, she's like, how much do you have in? He's like, I like to take everything out. She's like, I'm sorry, our computers are down, so I can't see how much you have. So he's like, really? She's like, yeah. So how much would you like to get out? And then like his brain just sparks.
Right.
And like you see the whole working of everything in his brain, and he creates the lie.
Right.
And she like, he like, $800, $900.
Right.
She's like, okay. So she getting the money because nobody lies.
Right. And
then the computers come back on.
Right.
And she like, I'm sorry, there's some kind of mistake. Something. I'm sorry, it says right here that you only have like $9 in your account.
Right.
She like, there must be something wrong with the computer. Let me get you $800. Give him the $800. So after he get the money, he blown away. He like, no. He tell his homeboys. He don't even know how to describe it because it's so new. He like, I said something that wasn't, but it's not. And they like, what are you talking about? So he like ask me a question. He's like, ask my name. He like, I know your name. He like, this I think his name is Doug. So he like, ask my name. He like, what's my name? He's like, your name is Doug. He like, no, my name is Eric.
Right.
He like, I'm sorry for calling you Doug all this time. How you doing, Eric?
Right.
So it's weird, like it's funny. You know what I mean? But he creates in that movie, he creates the 10 Commandments also. Right. Because his mother dying. Right. And he telling her she's scared. She's like, I don't know what's gonna happen to you on the other side. So then he starts saying, everybody that she ever loved, they go on the other side because she's scared. So everybody's gonna be there and they're gonna love you and all that. And he thinks it's him and his mother in the room. All of the staff, the hospital staff, is standing there and listening to him tell all this stuff. Right. And now they looking at him like a god. Right. He created the 10 Commandments and all that. It's when you get to say it's a cool little movie to check out, you know what I mean? But but the thing, my point is, a lie can be created or a story can be created by anybody. Right. I used to have a little thing. I used to say to people like man, you can't believe anything anybody says. I used to say like, I can make up something right now. Right. Babies, I say it's better to be fat than it is to be skinny. Right. Because think about it, babies come out fat. It gives them the protection that they need for their body, you know what I mean? And they safe the whole time. So really, we should be fat. Everybody should be fat because babies are protected. Everybody was like, you know what, that makes sense. And I'm like, yo, no the hell we doing.
Right.
I'm making it up right now, you know what I mean, as I said it.
Right.
But people started to be like, yo, it didn't make sense a little bit. That's how
Make anybody believe anything.
anybody believe in it. That's the type of and we believe anything, man.
Right.
We under a people that believe anything,
Right.
that will make us believe anything. And the Most High gave us countless warnings. Like this book is full of warnings
Right.
about what it is that we should and we shouldn't be doing. Who we shouldn't believe. Like it tells us about believing a white man. It say, don't let no man deceive you
Yeah, by any means.
by any means. It tells us about, you know what I mean? They painted the faces of the judges.
Thereof, right.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, everything is in the Bible. Like, it's weird as hell that we don't get it.
People lies.
Man, yes, man, we
believe in the lie.
man. What's his name? Charlamagne the God. He say, what he say? And I definitely ain't promoting Charlamagne the God, but the thing he said something. He always said something that he had me think. He said, people don't believe the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
Right.
And that's so true.
Yeah.
Just like if the lie is more entertaining, we will live that lie. Women have songs where they talk about, you know what I mean, lie to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they don't care about, like, as long as you treat them good, you can lie and tell me anything.
You want to hear the lie. They rather hear the lie.
That's those sweet words.
As long as they stay happy.
Exactly. That's exactly what we become. And I'm sorry, we spread out as a woman.
Right.
So we act like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we like that.
Right.
We are, you know what I mean? And we are disloyal, you know what I mean, whore to the Most High. We worship everything. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Salah. We had more.
Verse 4.
Okay.
Ye shall do my judgments and keep my ordinances to walk therein. I am the Lord your God.
Mm-hmm.
When we keep on.
Done. Yeah, go to
Verse 5. Ye shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgments, which if a man do, he shall live in them.
Man, if a man do it, you shall live. This is life right here.
Right.
Not that scary ass life that you got celebrating your birthday.
Right.
That's what you do because you're scared. You celebrate, you don't even know that. We don't even know the tradition. We think it's harmless. We think we just celebrating, you know what I mean, birthdays because it's what we've been doing. I mean, it's exactly what we're doing. We've been doing it, you know what I mean, for years. But the thing is, we don't really know the background. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't care about the origins of it because it's like, it's your birthday. We
Right.
come into a world full of traditions. And we don't question a damn thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the weirdest thing. Like we know how to say, you know, if our parents treat us wrong, we know how to say, man, you can't. You know you can't choose the family you're born into.
Right.
We understand that you could be born into a family that don't have the same values as you.
Right.
But we don't understand that people that over or above us can teach us traditions and values that don't coincide with the Most High.
Right.
That go against the Most High. We don't understand, like we making the Most High our enemy.
Right.
By celebrating birthdays. Like we celebrating birthdays, and the Most High he will destroy us for this, man. Like you will get unalive on your birthday. You understand? Like we don't realize how important it is that we fight that demon that wants to celebrate us.
Right.
You make yourself a god on that day. That's what we do. And we don't realize that you make yourself a god. One of the commandments all the way back in Exodus. Because Exodus was Deuteronomy. So don't put no god before Exodus. Don't put no god before me.
Right.
I am your God. Don't put no God before me. You understand? Let me get I want to show you how important it is. Because if you feel like you can celebrate your birthday, and let you know that you putting all us in danger. Let me get Joshua chapter 7, verse 20. You putting all of us in danger, man. When you be a selfish bastard, you put all of us in danger, man. You understand? By saying, like, man, it's my birthday. It's you don't even know. Like, days have been changed so much. Who the hell even know what day you actually were born? You understand? Like my father told me that they're not even really 100% sure on their birthdays if it's the day that's on the birth certificate. You understand? And his mother, forget about it. She definitely didn't know hers. These days, it ain't a big thing.
Right.
You understand? Keep the laws. Go ahead.
Joshua chapter 7, verse 20. And Achan answered Joshua and said, indeed, I have sinned against the Most High, God of Israel, and thus have I done.
All right, so let me give you the backdrop. So Joshua, of course, like a prophet. They went into war. They went in, took sport. They went in, conquered a nation. The Most High said, "Don't touch nothing." He said, "Don't touch the damn thing. Leave everything."
Right.
Go ahead. And this is Achan talking to Joshua. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 21. When I saw amongst the spoils of goodly Babylonian garment.
You know what I'm saying? He saw that Babylonian garment. He said, "Damn, I'm gonna kill him in the morning.
Right.
I got to get this, man. I get this hard. I'm gonna just take this. Like, it ain't no harm, no foul. I'm gonna take this shit. My girl, she gonna love me. My red, she gonna be on. Man. I'm telling you, I'm about to get 2 more red. Rocking this. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
And 200 shekels of silver.
Ooh, we need some money. Go ahead.
And a wedge of gold of 50 shekels.
Dang.
Weight of 50 shekels weight. Then I coveted them.
Yeah, he said, I gotta get this. I gotta have this. I can't let this go. Like, so what? What a dead man gonna do with this?
Right.
Good.
And took them. And behold, they are hid in the earth in the midst of my tent.
So he buried him in the ground. He thinking that it's under the ground. Who the hell gonna know?
Right.
Saying, go ahead.
And the silver under it. Verse 22. So Joshua sent messengers, and they ran unto the tent. And behold, it was hid in his tent, and the silver under it.
Right.
Verse 23. And they took them out of the midst of the tent, and brought them unto Joshua, and unto all the children of Israel, and laid them out before the Lord.
Man, they went in there, he took everything. He said, damn. So he damn sure he took all.
Right.
He took all that. Go ahead.
Verse 24. And Joshua and all Israel with him took Achan, the son of Zerah, and the silver and the garment.
So they took, check this out. They took the silver, they took Achan. They took the silver, they took the garment, they took the wedge of gold, everything that he probably there, like, yo, I'm gonna be living good. I'm buying everything. I'm buying drinks on me.
Right.
We gonna live good, man. Like, this is a small thing that I just took all this. You know what I mean? I'm so, you know what I mean? I'm fighting for the Most High. I just took this stuff. He said don't take it, but I just took it. This, you know what I mean? This is just me.
Right.
But check this out. They took all the gold, and what else they took?
And the wedge of gold. And his son.
And his sons. They took this man's sons. Go ahead.
And his daughters.
Damn, they took the baby. They took his daughters. Go ahead.
And his oxen.
Damn, they took his oxen. Go ahead.
And his asses.
Go ahead.
And his sheep.
Damn, go ahead.
And his tent.
Man, they took his house. Wait, they took his house. I know you probably like, damn, he took his house. Where the hell you gonna live at? But keep going.
And all that he had.
They took everything from him. They say, yo, this right here, like, yo, this is a great offense that you done did, man. You weren't supposed to touch the goddamn thing. And now they took his sons and his daughter. They took the oxes, the asses, and the tent. Damn. Go ahead.
And they brought them unto the valley of Achor.
Go ahead.
Verse 25. And Joshua said, why hast thou troubled us?
And Joshua said, yo, why do you do this, yo? Like, what the hell is wrong with you, yo? Same way we feel like, man, come on, you can't not celebrate your birthday to get us the hell up out of America, to get us up out of this. Black people complain all the time about how bad we being done. We keep thinking that we got the power to get inside the law enforcement, to get inside of some kind of political position.
Right.
We think we know what we need to do, when the thing that we need to be doing is exactly what the Most High told us to do. That's what we need to be doing. We don't need to be trying to change the system from within.
Right.
I mean, corny. Like, come on, it don't work.
Right.
How long we been trying to do that? Clearly, it's not working. Let's try something new.
Right.
That shit ain't working. Like we getting unalive with your experiments. We trying your experiments, your idea, and your idea is getting us unalive at a rapid rate. You know what I'm saying? We got the abortion clinics going crazy, man. They going crazy, all the babies, because we so in this hell that we feel like we can't even give birth to a baby, because it's like, dang, what I supposed to do with a baby in hell? I'm in hell.
Right.
I'm supposed to bring another depressed little dude or a little chick, little female in the hell with me?
Right.
I don't know, man. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? But they said, look, check this out. Why? He said, man, why you do this to us, man? What the hell is wrong with you? Go ahead.
The Lord shall trouble thee this day.
Man, he said, look, check this out. Why you do this to us, bro? Let me tell you what, though. Most High gonna trouble you. You understand? Right. If the Most High gonna deal with you, boy, that was the dumbass thing you did, y'all.
Right.
You better. Go ahead.
And all Israel stoned him with stones.
Man, he got stoned with all Israel. Come, man. Go ahead.
And burned them with fire.
Damn. Go ahead.
After they had stoned them with stones.
Damn. Man, he stoned. Man, he got his whole family unalive.
Right.
He got his whole family unalive because of his greed. Because of his greed, man. Come on, you with the army. You with the army of the Most High. And you want to be greedy, man. Because of being coveted. You coveted. You the scripture say, you know what I mean? You say, don't envy the oppressor.
Envy thou not.
Envy thou not the oppressor. Why? Envy not thou oppressor. He saw some stuff that wasn't his. And he said, dang. That's all right. He thinking, you know what I mean, the whole time he probably was a righteous brother. He probably, you know what I mean? He probably was a righteous brother up to that point.
Right.
Until he saw what he wanted. I said, dang. And Joshua said, check this out, man. Hey, the Most High gonna deal with you. Right. That's some serious to hear, man. So the Most High gonna deal with you. That's it. And he got dealt with.
Right.
You understand?
Got his whole family unalive.
Oh, got his whole family unalive, man. Imagine that, man. Imagine you leaving out for war. Imagine that. Imagine you a brother, a weak brother, and you still imagine you weak and you in the UPK. Yeah. You doing what you should put. You doing everything else good. You leave out and you do one stupid thing. Let's say you celebrate birthday, or you just making up a bunch of dumb lies, or you just whatever you doing.
Right. And
you leave out to go to camp one day, and you come back, and you know what I mean. You get a call. What's up with you, boy? Why you troubling us, man? What you doing? Why you do this? You like, what I do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Most High, and this ain't gonna happen right now. So you know what I mean. Just understand. But understand you when the kingdom come. You understand? And that's another thing. The biggest, most well-known scripture that everybody recites is, you know what I mean? What's the our Father who art in heaven, thy kingdom come, thy kingdom will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Right.
Imagine like we wait. Everybody want the Most High to come back.
Right.
What the hell are you gonna come back to? He gonna come back to a bunch of niggas celebrating every tradition of every people, of every slavery. Yeah, every slavery under every nation that we've been in. Right. A collective of all of that, a bunch of what they call cultured people. Right. That you know what I mean. That got a piece from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm a well-traveled brother. I know everything. I like that. You know what I mean? Right. I eat octopus sometimes. Oh, you gotta put some seasoning on it.
I take some of everybody's culture and I put it together and make my own.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
That's what they do.
Man, what? Everything, man. Yeah. Then you up there, you thinking that it's okay like you a Muslim. You think it's okay, man? I can go ahead and do this to anybody that's not in Islam.
Right.
You know what I mean? And as long as they ain't in Islam, I can go ahead and sell them drugs and do whatever I want.
Right.
Like, man, it's every culture outside of the Most High culture is garbage, man.
Right.
It's gonna get us unalive, man. You understand? We gonna be unalive. You know what I mean? Thinking we just want to celebrate us. Everybody says, I just want to celebrate. I just want to celebrate me, man. I want to celebrate my son. I want to celebrate my wife, man. I love them. Well, you're the reason why we still in hell. It's your fault. Your thought process is what keeping us in hell. It's your fault that you know what I mean, that somebody's daughter or somebody's son or somebody's mother, father is unalived.
Right.
Because you want to celebrate your birthday. You understand? In fact, we get got that. Good. Yeah, matter of fact, we can drop it right there. I'm matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Let me get the birthday that is mentioned, if I could. Let me get Genesis chapter 40, verse 20. Because there is a birthday celebration in scripture. Right. You understand? But it ain't us. It's, you know what I mean? It's a heathen culture that's not Israel. You know what I'm saying? It's not our people. Whenever you can go ahead and come.
Genesis chapter 40, verse 20. And it came to pass the third day, which was Pharaoh's birthday.
Pharaoh's birthday. You see who's celebrating a birthday. This is Pharaoh.
Right. And
he's an Egyptian. You understand? This is the oldest recording birthday celebration in the scriptures. And it's not us. Do it.
That he made a feast unto all his servants.
And
he lifted up the head of the chief butler and of the chief baker amongst his servants. And he restored the chief butler unto his butlership again. And he gave the cup into Pharaoh's hand. Verse 22. But he hanged the chief baker as Joseph had interpreted to them.
Dang.
Verse 23. Yet did not the chief butler remember Joseph, but forgave him. You know
what I'm saying? So like right there, he hung his chief baker on his birthday. You understand? Like Pharaoh, like their birthdays is or a lot of their birthdays coincide with them getting rulership. Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's not even like an actual birthday of them being born, but it's like the day that they received power, they became Pharaoh. You understand? Like poor people weren't even regular people. Right. We couldn't even celebrate birthday. You know what I'm saying? That was only something for the wealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like birthdays wasn't a thing for everybody to celebrate. You understand? And it's something that represents power. You understand? And it's an evil custom, it's an evil tradition. Right. It's not the tradition of the Most High. You understand? But there's more on that. But with that, pass the class over to precinct officer. Yes, all right. Christ.
Right, right. You gotta learn not the ways of the heathen, right? But be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. You know, we gotta follow those laws, statutes, and commandments. We gotta come into understanding. Our understanding comes from these laws, statutes, and commandments, these scriptures that the Most High has given us. That security announcements. We're the ICPK out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. New rules for brothers and sisters. When the new brother and sister come to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry, tithe, which is a commandment. You can find this in Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3, 8-10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, and it's pronounced ma'ashra. A tenth of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. The priest fund, a free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give, up and coming holy convocation, we have the memorial blowing of memorial blowing of the trumpets. Remind Akim and Aquatium to check on social media, such as ISUPK.com, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and so on for ISUPK events and material. If a brother wants to be a trooper in the school, he has to start wearing all black, which includes black boots, pants, shirts, headband, and scarf. With that, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel. Ahmad Shabbat, Ahmad Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shabbat,
Yabashia Shabbat.
Yadi Matah, class dismissed.